Hey guys, it's Mike, EastBRA Coffee. I wanted to give everybody a quick update on coffee prices, what's going on. It's been in the news here the last few days about tariffs. The president is getting involved with the price of coffee, which continues to go up and has shot up to a couple days ago was at a record high. We sit here at the end of October 2025, and coffee prices are still very elevated from where they've traditionally been, 40% increase or more from last year. That is the bottom line price, especially a coffee shop like ours is using coffee that's well above the market price for a pound of green coffee. Now, back in January, I did some videos about the price of coffee, why is it going up, and then tariffs and why there should not be tariffs on coffee, and now that's being discussed in the news. As far as the price goes, it's pretty simple. It's like really economics and supply and demand 101. You cannot simply plant a coffee plant and get fruit or yield, that season. It takes a while for a coffee tree or plant, however you want to call it, to mature and produce fruit. And then of course you need certain areas, high grown shade. You just can't really do this at scale real quickly, so you can't ramp up production. The biggest issue though for the price of coffee has been climate. Brazil and Vietnam, the two biggest producers of coffee, they produce a lot of the lower grade coffee as well, and they're having drought. Now they had a fairly decent year, but they're predicting some bad a year. They're predicting next year's crop in South America is going to be really affected by weather conditions and climate. We shall see, but that is really what's driving up price, along with these tariffs. You see 40%, 50% tariffs. Now, they're talking about this, and which is why I originally said in this video there should not be tariffs on coffee, because we cannot grow coffee in the United States. It's something we cannot do outside of like a sliver of a percent in Hawaii, right? That's it. So we have to import all of our coffee. Thus, coffee will be impacted probably more than anything. You can't onshore coffee. Right? That's the thing. So that's why I argued in the video we should cut out an exemption for coffee, because we'll always have to import coffee, and our consumption continues to go up, and the global consumption continues to go up too. That's the other factor in all this. Long story short, the tariff news in coffee is they're trying to carve out coffee, as I guess you would call it a carve out, and not apply tariffs to that. And that would certainly help, but that's really what should have been done from the beginning. So that's what's going on. Coffee prices are going up. You'll probably see them increasing if you haven't already. We don't know where it goes from here. A lot of it has to do with the weather and the climate, but that's your end of October 2025 update on the price of coffee and tariffs. Unfortunately, it's bad news for coffee shop owners. I think more and more are going to get hit, and it's going to increase the price of your morning coffee. We'll talk to you soon. Try different